The tour company APT has taken this federal court action. It's trying to get that ship, the Caledonian Sky, which has been anchored in Darwin Harbour for the past couple of days, to dock here in Darwin. Now, it won't be such a huge deal for this ship itself. There's about 114 passengers that this ship can hold, and at this stage we don't believe that any of those passengers are in fact infected with the coronavirus, but there is the chance that it could set a precedent for these other ships that are off the Australian coast. APT is arguing that the determination made by the Federal Health Minister Greg Hunt last month, ordering those ships to leave Australian waters as soon as practical, is invalid. So that case is before the federal court as we speak. The Chief Minister of the Northern Territory, Michael Gunner, has made it clear that he does not want that ship to dock in Darwin Harbour.
We've given a very clear direction around cruise ships that we don't want them. The Australian Border Force has essentially directed this cruise ship that we don't want you. The Territory Controller, the Police Commissioner, has also said we obviously working with the Border Force. No. That's now being challenged through court, law of the sea. There may be Australians on that ship, and we may take those Australians. Obviously, it depends on what the court result is.
That decision is expected to be made by the federal court today, Annalise. Australian Border Force has given an undertaking that it won't move that cruise ship out of Darwin Harbour until 5 p.m. today as it waits for that decision. Now, just also an update on some of the news around schools. Here in the Northern Territory, the Education Minister this morning has announced that school will return after the Easter holidays as normal here in the Northern Territory. So really the first education department to break ranks. It is saying that school will be compulsory and that students are required to physically attend school from the beginning of term 2.